Now, also making headlines today, Parasite was the big winner at the Oscars, taking home 4 awards: Best International Feature Film, Best Director and Best Original Screenplay, and of course, Best Picture, making it the first ever non-English film to win the top prize in the award's 92-year history. Parasite is also the first film from a South Korean director to win Best Picture and the first with a primarily Asian cast. Only 11 other non-English speaking movies were previously nominated for Best Picture. Meanwhile, Joaquin Phoenix won his first Oscar for Joker. He's the second actor to win an Academy Award for playing the Joker, after Heath Ledger's posthumous supporting actor win in 2009 for The Dark Knight. Renee Zellweger won the Lead Actress Award for her portrayal of Judy Garland in Judy. This is her second Oscar. She previously won for Supporting Actress for 2004's Cold Mountain. After 4 acting nominations, Brad Pitt finally picked up his first Oscar, a Best Supporting Actor award for playing a washed-up stuntman in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And Laura Dern won her first ever Academy Award as well, for a role as divorce lawyer in Netflix's Marriage Story. Now, film correspondent John Lui joins me now from, hopefully not from the basement of his house. Hi, John.
Hey, hello, Dylan.
Now, hi, John. Now, we have to start with Parasite, of course. Now, despite critical praise and box office success, it was considered an underdog in the Best Picture category. Now, were you surprised that it beat out World War I epic 1917, as well as Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yeah, hugely surprised. A very pleasant surprise, though. It deserved to win.
Now, I mentioned like 1917 and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. These are the type of films that the Academy typically gravitates to. Why do you think there was this shift this year?
Yeah, good question. People are calling it the moonlight moment. If you remember, a couple of years ago, a little indie movie called Moonlight won Best Picture. Mm-hmm. It's the year where there was a slip up with the results, and they announced La La Land was the winner instead.
Oh yes, I remember.
Yeah, so it is the underdog that won. Why? There are a ton of reasons. Campaigning, and everybody loves Bong. Every time he gives an interview or talks on camera, him and his interpreter, Miss Choi, they kind of make news.
Now, John, you just mentioned Parasite director Bong Joon-ho, of course. Now, he won the directing accolade over Sam Mendes, who took the Golden Globe earlier. Do you think it was well-deserved? Just building on that a little bit.
Yeah, I think it was for a number of reasons. Why it beat 1917, that's another story. But I think it's his recognition as a filmmaker has been a long time coming. I mean, people love his Memories of Murder, Mother, Okja. They love those films. So it's as much for his body of work as it is for Parasite, yeah.
Now, John, the Academy received heavy criticism, of course, for not nominating any women in the directing category, and on the red carpet, in fact, actress Natalie Portman wore a cape featuring the names of female directors who were overlooked this year. In your opinion, which women directors should have been included?
Yeah, I mean, shocking, right? So Greta Gerwig for Little Women unjustly left out. As well as Lulu Wang for the drama The Farewell. I think these are the two most prominent names.
Right now, John, no surprises in the acting categories with Joaquin Phoenix, Renee Zellweger, Brad Pitt, and so on. What do you make of these winners? Which nominees should have won instead?
Well, Parasite, right? Parasite is that rare film that wins all the accolades. Best Director, Best Picture, and not a single nomination for any of its actors. Why? I don't know, right? The same thing happened with Slumdog Millionaire a few years ago. Wins all the big awards, no nominations for its actors. So, Song Kang-ho, that square-faced guy that everyone knows from all the Korean films. Right. Park So-dam, who plays his daughter. I mean, those are people who should have got nominations.
Now, John, on a final note, just to end off, for the second straight year, the ceremony did not have a host. What do you think? Does it need a host?
Yeah, watching the show, you felt there was a lot of kind of lame attempts to fill up the time. I think it needs a host. It needs less rambling. Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us, John. Now, for a full list of the winners as well as the best and worst looks from the red carpet, you can head over to our website. And now, those were the top stories for today. For more news and videos, do log on to straitstimes.com. And once again, I'm Dylan. Join us tomorrow for more stories on The Big Story.